Have you ever found yourself sitting down to work on something important only to realize that you've spent the last 30 minutes scrolling through social media or checking your email for the umpteenth time? Or maybe you start a project with the best of intentions, but your mind constantly drifts to other things, leaving you feeling unproductive and scattered. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In our fast-paced, always connected world, maintaining focus and achieving meaningful productivity can feel like an uphill battle. We are bombarded with notifications, messages, and a never-ending stream of information that pulls our attention in a million different directions. It's no wonder many of us struggle to concentrate on a single task for an extended period of time. Let's dive into the crux of why this is happening and how it impacts our ability to stay productive and focused. First off, it's essential to recognize that our attention is a finite resource. Just like physical energy, our mental energy can be depleted. When we constantly shift our focus from one thing to another, we exhaust our mental reserves, making it harder to concentrate on any one thing. Moreover, our brains are wired to seek out novelty. This was a useful trait for our ancestors who needed to be alert to changes in their environment for survival. In the context of our evolutionary past, detecting and responding to new stimuli was crucial for avoiding danger and finding food. But in today's world, this same trait makes us susceptible to distractions. Every ping, ding, and buzz from our devices offers a little hit of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, reinforcing our tendency to get distracted and making it harder to stay focused on more demanding tasks. This craving for new and shiny things, often referred to as shiny object syndrome, keeps us perpetually chasing the next new thing, whether it's a new app, a trending topic, or an intriguing headline. A study published in the journal Nature Communications found that our brains are hardwired to prefer new information. This preference can lead to a constant state of seeking out new stimuli, making it challenging to focus on tasks that require sustained attention. It's no surprise that in an age where information is constantly at our fingertips, many of us struggle to stay on track. Another key point is the environment we find ourselves in. Many of us work in open-plan offices or busy households where interruptions are frequent. These interruptions not only break our concentration in the moment, but also create a fragmented working day where it's challenging to find the time for deep work. Let's not forget about the impact of multitasking. We often pride ourselves on being able to juggle multiple tasks at once, but studies have shown that multitasking is a myth. Our brains can only handle one cognitive task at a time. When we think we're multitasking, we're actually switching rapidly between tasks, which is not only inefficient, but also diminishes the quality of our work. The American Psychological Association has highlighted that this constant task switching can reduce productivity by as much as 40%. And then there's the deeper, more insidious aspect of our modern attention crisis, the erosion of our capacity for meaningful engagement. Meaningful engagement requires time and space to immerse ourselves in a task, to ponder, to connect dots, and to reach new insights. However, our current habits and environments often don't support this kind of cognitive engagement. We're so used to instant gratification and quick fixes that we rarely give ourselves the time to delve deeply into anything. All these factors contribute to a cycle of superficial engagement. We skim articles instead of reading them thoroughly. We jump from task to task without fully completing any of them. And we rely on quick, surface-level interactions rather than meaningful conversations. This not only affects our productivity, but also impacts our ability to learn, grow, and innovate. But let's take this a step further. How does this constant distraction affect Our relationships. Well, meaningful relationships require our full attention and presence. When our minds are constantly wandering or we're continually distracted by our devices, we miss out on the deeper connections with the people around us. We might be physically present, but mentally we're somewhere else. This can lead to misunderstandings, a lack of intimacy, and a sense that we're not truly connecting with those we care about. Imagine trying to have a heartfelt conversation with a friend or a loved one while you're continually checking your phone or thinking about your to-do list. It's impossible to build a strong, meaningful relationship when we're not fully present. Our attention is a gift we give to others, and when we spread it too thin, our relationships suffer. So what's the big takeaway here? Our modern world is designed in a way that makes it incredibly challenging to maintain focus and engage in meaningful work in relationships. Recognizing this is the first step towards reclaiming our attention. By becoming aware of the factors that drain our focus and understanding the importance of meaningful engagement, we can start to make conscious choices about how we manage our time and energy. It's about creating an environment and developing habits that support sustained attention and deep work. While I won't go into practical steps in this video, the journey begins with acknowledging the importance of our cognitive well-being and making it a priority in our lives. And if you're looking for a structured way to rebuild your focus and engage more meaningfully, the Art of Inner Mapping from the Inner Foundation series can guide you. This course is designed to help you cultivate the internal skills necessary for maintaining attention and fostering profound cognitive engagement. So, let's take a step back from the noise, give ourselves the space to think deeply and reclaim our focus. Remember, your attention is one of your most valuable assets. Treat it with care.